So we start our adventure on the Olmos Creek, which doesn't have any water this far north. We are north of George, south of Hebner. Local residents here maintain a use trail, as you can see. It gets a lot of use. Neighborhood has multiple access points to it. Just a beautiful, quiet piece of land right here in the middle of the north side. Still north of George, just a different section here. Houses are set pretty far back. Can't even see them through the trees at some points. Lots of deer back here. Again, just a nice quiet little section right here in the middle of the north side. Coming up on our first road crossing here at George, which is under construction. About a mile down that way is the San Pedro Creek. Easy, direct access through neighborhoods. And we'll continue on this side, which is more of the same. Wide open creek, beautiful tree cover. I am between George and Loch Soma. Kind of bushwhacking across this field. This is full of wildflowers in the spring. In fact, I just scared a couple of deer away. This side doesn't get much people traffic, but it's pretty lightly vegetated in areas, pretty easy to walk through. Coming up on our second road here, which we will go under. We'll have to hop over this dam and go under on the other side. Dam's about 6 feet tall, but the underpass is probably 10 feet tall and covered in art, so you can have a nice, enjoyable stroll through here until you come out on the other side of Loch Soma. Technically in the Elm Creek neighborhood. Here we are on the other side of Wurzbach, where unfortunately the trail has been cleaned. So we'll be open and exposed here for a bit. We're about 2 miles into the adventure so far. Plenty of neighborhood access here. There's a culvert right there where somebody was just going for a walk. And you've got a pedestrian bridge coming up here and the tennis courts we just saw. So lots of opportunity to engage a community that's currently cut off from the trail system. Still south of Wurzbach, approaching a railroad. The trail just slides right underneath it. Popping out on the other side of the railroad, still pretty wide open and clear, but it merges with this creekway, forms a little Y. Railroad tracks are off to our left, and we're heading to another road crossing up there. So that's dreamland up there. Starting to look a little bit like a creek. It's not cleared out anymore. You've got these beautiful trees, shade, cover. I believe it continues like this on the other side of dreamland. other side of Dreamland now. Wonder how long that's been up there. Definitely more natural, but it has been cleared out for some reason by somebody. Railroad tracks are just to my left through those bamboo. I went ahead and popped out of the creek bed, which is down there, to find this neighborhood use trail. Looks to be pretty well maintained and actually used. On a beautiful morning like this, I'll probably come across somebody going for a little walk. Railroad tracks are right over there though. Just a beautiful natural creek bed through here. I bet it's pretty amazing when it's raining and this is flowing. Still south of Dreamland and north of 410. Haven't gotten to the 410 West intersection yet. Still south of Dreamland, north of 410. A little bit of a land squeeze right here. The creek goes down into school property. This is all school property. There's the cross-country team way up there. And then railroad tracks. So not a lot of room for error here. So now we're in the challenging section. Got some sort of commercial building right up there. Creek is squeezed right down in here. We are just north of 410. About to try and make our way under, over, through that intersection. But not much room in here. All right, here we are. Lower level is the creek. Middle level, like right here, is west. That's 410. So I got two choices. I can go into those deep dark tunnels, or I can try and cross west and the frontage road. And I'll take my chances with the cars. All right, made my way over west and under 410, and I'm on the other side of 410 now, south side. And unfortunately from here on out the trail is channelized, but you can see it's trying to return to nature. There's a nice little cara right there. You got springs seeping into the creek from down here, collects a lot of sediment, which provides enough grip for a plant to take hold, maybe even a little bit of wildlife. I have to admit, this channelization is pretty ugly, but we're multiple days out from the last rain, so this isn't immediate runoff, and yet here's this oasis right here. Springs bubbling up, water's actually flowing. If this were returned to a more natural state, this could actually be very pretty. Wide open, flowing creek. Actually some fish in the water. Not very big, but they're there. And plenty of room for a trail. Crystal clear water, little turtle, little fish. And where are we? Right in the middle of this channel. South of 410, about 6 miles into our adventure right now. All right, not much to say about a channelized creek. I am maybe half-mile north of San Pedro. Combination, kind of industrial, commercial, kind of residential. Plenty of water, still flowing, still looks like spring. Just crystal clear water trickling right along, but through a channel within the channel. All right, that is San Pedro. Our adventure ends here, about 8.5 miles total. It gets pretty overgrown and a bit populated as we head down towards the Olmos golf course, which is just right over there.